Wild card show? Have we done that before? Jackie Tone. I think she has a really cool personality. I think she's real pretty. I was with Simon about the outfit. I didn't like it. Wasn't too big on the trousers. But I gave her 2.5 stars. Decided to go with stars this year when I do my reviews, just to let you know kind of how I thought about them. So 2.5 stars for Jackie Tone. I don't think it's looking very hopeful for her. Sorry, Jackie. Ricky Brady, I thought he sang really great. It was funny because Paula mentioned to him that he had been featured on the last 3 episodes, which seemed strange to me because I didn't remember him. 3 stars. Okay, Alexis Grace was my favorite of the girls for the night. I love like the soul that she has. I love her personality. I love her hair. She's confident. She's beautiful. She's got a great voice. She was definitely my favorite, so I'm really rooting for her to be one of the ones that makes it through out of that group. We had some pretty serious technical issues go on before Brent Keith sang. I don't know what that was about. That was really uncool, and Ryan seemed to have kind of a hard time recovering from that problem. But Brent Keith is kind of being accused as being a plant on the show. I don't know whether that's true or not, but you know, I think he's talented, good looking, he's got style, he does his little country thing well, but honestly, he seems kind of like that kind of country singer, that kind of male country singer right now seems to me kind of to be like a dime a dozen. And you have to bring something really, really special if that's how you're going to market yourself. I don't foresee that he's going to make it through. So I gave him 3 stars. I didn't mention Alexis Grace's star, so let me backtrack. I gave her 4. Stevie Wright, that was kind of a train wreck. Sorry, Stevie, nothing about that was right. She looked cute, and she's pretty. Everything about that was bad. 1 star for Stevie. Okay, Anoop Dog, Anoop Desai. Here's the deal with Anoop. I really like Anoop, and I want him to make it, but I'm just not sure if he did enough to really secure his spot to continue on in the show. One of the reasons I really liked his performance was this particular song that he sang, Angel of Mine by Monica. I'm a 90s child, and that song was huge when I was in high school. That song was a really big deal when I was in high school. So it was really special for me to hear somebody sing the song on the show, just because, you know, I have really fond memories of kind of, you know, the time of my life when that song was out, so it's kind of, I guess, sentimental to me. But, you know, I don't know if he gave enough of a performance to make it, but I hope so, because he's got a really great voice, and I really like his personality, so I hope he makes it through, but we shall see. He got 4 stars. 4 stars for Anoop. Good job. Casey Carlson, what are you smoking, girl? I don't know what else to say about it. I really don't. I could understand if somebody gave her that song at the last minute and said, that's what you have to sing. I could understand, like, okay, she did the best she possibly could with it. But this girl picked that song and rehearsed it and thought to herself, yes, this is the song. This is the one, I'm going to make it with this song, with this performance. 2 stars for Casey Carlson. Maybe 1.5. One more thing on Casey Carlson, and I'll shut up. I have to say, and I wrote this down in my notes, that when Randy started his comments on her performance, the look on her face was as though nobody in life had ever said no to her before. Okay, Michael Sarver. I really liked Michael Sarver. I still do. I like Michael Sarver. I think he has an awesome voice. I also think he is one sexy hunk of a man. I just love to look at him. He sang I Don't Wanna Be. The problem I have with that is that I Don't Wanna Be is so ingrained in my mind as being Bo Bice's song, and Bo Bice really, really kicked with that song. I mean, he really sang it really well. It's really hard for me to, let anybody else do that song other than Bo Bice. Yeah, 3.5 stars for Michael Sarver. Anne-Marie Boscovich. One day, one sweet day, on American Idol, the contestants are going to figure out that if you are a skinny white chick, you have absolutely no business whatsoever singing an Aretha Franklin song. 3 stars because she sang well, but I don't think she's going to make it through. Stephen Fowler. I have to say that I absolutely busted out laughing when they said he was going to be singing Rock With You, because really, I mean, what is the perfect antidote if you have issues remembering the lyrics? Pick a Michael Jackson song. You've heard it 80,000 times in your life. You're definitely not going to forget the lyrics. 2.5 stars for Stephen Fowler. Half of the stars probably just for being brave enough to attempt a Michael Jackson song. Tatiana del Toro sang I'm Saving All My Love for You. I hate her. I love her. I love to hate her. I can't make up my mind. I haven't had enough of her. I don't want her to leave, but I hate her, but I don't. I've never had so much inner conflict over a contestant before. I think there's a good chance that she's going to make it just because of her popularity on the show. It's not even necessarily a good popularity, although she can sing. So, there's a lot that could be said about this girl. I guess we're just going to have to see where the chips fall and see what happens. So, yeah, 3.5 stars for Tatiana. Danny Gokey, I think, is going to be the one this year that I don't like, but don't know if I'm wrong about that. Last year, I did not like David Cook. I didn't like him. Towards the end, I liked him more. In the beginning, I thought he was an arrogant prick, and I didn't like him. And I admit that I was wrong about that. But I feel, I don't know, with Danny Gokey, yes, he sings well. He's got, a cool style about him. But to me, I just, I hate to say it, but something feels fake about Danny Gokey to me. I don't know how else to explain it. But I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it. Something about it is to me, about Danny Gokey. I don't know why. Also, I think that it's obvious, how much the show is pushing him, to be, top 10. They gave him the coveted position of going last, and he gave a good performance. A good performance. The judges' response to his performance was way over the top. I mean, I was like, what? Huh? I didn't think it would... What was it that Paula said? Sold out arenas or something? I mean, come on. I mean, he's good, but... What? And I'm very sorry. I have a very good friend on YouTube that is really rooting for Danny Gokey, so please accept my most humble apologies, and I admit that I have been wrong before. Maybe I will grow to love Danny Gokey. I don't know. But not yet. Not yet. Obviously, he's going to go through. I think that's really obvious. I don't know how many... 4.5 stars for Danny Gokey, I suppose. I haven't voted yet. I am saving my voting fingers for Scott McIntyre, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.